So remember, that's the minus side, that's the minus side. Just need to cut it down a little bit. Snip the legs off. Here. Here. As you can see, that should sit quite nicely. On those pads, so stand it upright. It's fighting me at the moment, but yeah, maybe just a little bit wider. So I'm going to offer up a little bit of solder on those pads. Okay. Just going to tin up capacitor. So it's got something on it. And then pop him down. Easier said than done. Should take that one's on. Just want to move this leg a little bit further over. There's too much solder on that. That's a really badly soldered joint. I think that should be okay. Positive, negative, both across that. So we can have a quick look to make sure. So I think that's good enough. Certainly the connector is well connected there. So I think that's fine. I think I've got the clearance tolerance okay on that one. So now we just need to do is pop this one back over. Feels all flush, so that should be so if I could just push down the digitizer and show you if that was working. So let's just push this one back on. So in theory, if I turn the power on and it doesn't go up in smoke, we have fixed the digitizer side of things. Sorry, the screen, and then we'll fix the audio. Yep. So there you go. There's the screen. Happy now? And you can see, there we go. So it's come up with something, and normally that's the, yep, there you go. So that's the screen fixed. Really happy. You could tell the audio is not problematic, but I'm going to change the audio as well because it also suffers from the same problem. So let's change that one. So same process as before. Let's remove the cap this side. I think this one's fairly okay. You just need to disconnect him. Where's his solder point? There's the solder point. Okay, so there we go. There's your capacitor. That's your 100 microfarad. It hasn't leaked yet as far as I can tell, but again, just want to be safe. Let's just clean him down just to make sure there isn't any wet electrolytes in this area here. Again, you've got the positive side, this side, and then the negative side, that side. So this is now the should be a little bit easier to solder up, hopefully. That's the first one. Just want to move his leg a little bit further over so it really gets into good contact with the negative side. I think that's held. Again, just going to take a quick look. Okay, happy with that. It's okay. So again, let's turn it over. Move the soldering iron a little bit out of the way. Sounds okay. Can't remember how to do any of this stuff, but I guess it may be extras. Volume. You can hear. I think there was opportunity to change the audio, so the tones, etc. But again, I can't honestly remember exactly how you did all of this kind of stuff. Time zone. There you can see the time zone. You can say where you were or where in the world you're supposed to be. I think you tap on that, don't you? And you say London. And you say I'm here. There you can see the contrast. Battery saying it's 100% because it's on the device. I think you can set up the date and time as well. There's your calendar, and it starts in 1994. So that was probably the year it was bought, in 1994. So hopefully that was helpful to people. I won't go through the process of putting it all back together on screen. Again, you can watch all of that on another channel. Only thing I think that's worth noting is this thing is worth sticking in before you install it. There's a little slot that you slide it into, and once you slot the slots in, then it's a lot easier to work with and putting it back together. So